Hi, my name is Michael Wilding and welcome to the Race Advisor. Now in this video I want to go through the latest features and updates inside the Race Advisor. Now the first one that I'm going to look at are race results. Previously you had to visit another website to get the day's horse racing results, but that is no longer the case. You'll now see at the top of every page this results tab, and clicking on that tab is going to open the day's results. Now anybody can access the current day's results like you see here, and these results come in immediately that they are declared. You can change courses by simply clicking on the course name, and you can get the details of each race underneath the race times. Now if you're a Race Advisor Pro member, there are more features here. You can choose historic dates as a Race Advisor Pro member and pick up the historic race results instantly like this. You'll see each of the horses' names are coloured in orange. This means that they're clickable. And by clicking on those names, we bring up the horse's race history immediately. And from here, you have all of the other Race Advisor Pro features that you are used to, such as seeing the horse's historic ratings based on your custom or standard race cards. Being able to add the horse to your trackers, your eye catchers list by clicking on the little eye icon on the top right. And see the race history for every other horse in the race from the drop down. Not only that, but clicking on the race name just after the time here is going to immediately open that race card for you and put over the top of it the results. You can see immediately under each horse we have the in-running comments. The card is sorted by finish position by default, and you've got all of the other finish information that you need, such as distance to winner, distance to the next horse, odds rank, Betfair SP and Place SP. You can take the results off by clicking the little green R icon on the top of the race card, and you can put them back on again by clicking it. Not only that, but as a Race Advisor Pro member, you're also going to find on your dashboard there is now an R icon on the top right above the day's racing. Clicking on that will immediately show you the results for the current day, and all of the features are the same. You can select the date that you want, and you can close it by clicking on the R icon again. Now, as well as the race results, we've made a couple of updates to the Expert System Builder. So let's just jump into those. Now, the first update is when we add a system, we create a system name, for example, Grand National System. And now we have a new feature called Race Name. This allows us to put in tags for keywords that we want to build systems around. For example, if we want to build a system around the Grand National only, we would put Grand National as our keywords in here. And this means that the system builder is going to go out and find any race that matches all of the criteria set up in this filter, including having the keywords Grand National in the race name. Now, since there's an Irish Grand National, I'm going to select the course as Aintree to make it specific, and then I'm just going to put in the dates that I want to run this from, choose the bet type and hit Create System. That goes off, it finds all the races that match the Grand National, and we can hover over and see those stats there. And we can now go into the system builder and build a system just for races with these keywords. So just for Grand Nationals in this case, and you can use this with any race name. Not only that, but it also added a race strike rate. For example, if I open a test system here, you can see that I've selected this yes node in green. So these are the horses that become selections or contenders, and either on the hover icon that you can see there where we show the stats, or at the bottom of the page down here, you'll see that next to winning strike rate we now have a race strike rate. The race strike rate tells us how many races are profitable in our system. And this is different because we may have more than one selection per race. So where we have more than one selection per race, we can see that out of selections we are winning just over 43%, but we are winning 45% of all the races we have selections in, because some races may have more than one selection. So this feature is now available in your Expert System Builder. Now I'd like to look at our exports, because you can export the racing data each day from Race Advisor Pro. Now I've already exported today's racing data, and if I just open that here, you can see the file that you'd be used to. However, you'll see that there are a couple of new features, and the first one here is classifications. Now on your exports, the classifications are included, comma separated with each classification for that race. So you can now, if you want to analyze in Excel or another spreadsheet program, you can now do that by classification using the classification column. We also have now the pace predicted column showing, which shows what pace we are expecting the race to be. So you can now also see that in your exports as well. On the race cards, we have moved the position of the VDW, the Van der Waal ratings and scores. The VDW race win percentage and the VDW place percentage are still where they were before. But now to get the VDW ratings and scores, we click on this cube. Clicking on this cube overlays them, and we can see we have the VDW odds, the formidability rating, and the VDW score as well. This makes it more accessible and more user-friendly and keeps the main race card less cluttered. As well as that, we've also, at request, increased the amount of time you can step away from the website without being logged out. You can now log into the website and it will keep you logged in for up to 3 hours. If you haven't done anything on the website for 3 hours, for safety, you'll be logged out. Those are all of the features and updates that we've done recently. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Goodbye for now.